Today we'll be exploring haunting sounds, beautiful sounds, perplexing sounds, and other sophisticated adjectives which describe sound. Now, I made a video in the past about essential alternate tunings and what they sound like, so if you're interested in more commonplace tunings, then go check that video out, because this video will only contain eerie sounds, gorgeous sounds, complex sounds. You get the point. These are strange alternate tunings that you've probably never heard before. And if you have heard them, you've probably only heard them one time. Let me know in the comments if you have another weird tuning that I didn't include in this video that you think would be appropriate to include on this list. Maybe I'll make a part 2. Without further ado, let's get to 5 weird alternate guitar tunings. This is the tritone tuning used most notably by Shawn Lane in a song Try 7/5. If you don't know who Shawn Lane is, pause this video and go find what you can on YouTube of him. He's gone too soon, but he was a true innovator of the instrument. Think Alan Holdsworth meets Guthrie Govan meets Yngwie Malmsteen. This tuning obviously lends itself to very easy to play arpeggios and hence allows for some really insane licks. It's all linear, it's all the same, as we can play the same shape all the way up the neck and access the diminished sound, effectively eliminating our need to think in the fretting hand and just concentrating solely on technique for blazing fast, demonic licks. This tuning is known as Ethereal tuning, and I believe it was coined by a popular guitar player on Instagram, Ichika Nito. I'd say this may be the most aptly named of all the tunings on this list. And I think it's interesting to note the definition of ethereal, in case you're unfamiliar: extremely delicate and light, in a way that seems too perfect for this world. Let's see if this tuning matches with the definition. Perhaps the eeriest sound on this list, the Cabbage tuning was first brought into the public eye, I believe, by Rob Scallon, one of the pioneers of exploring strange sounds and weird instruments. And I think this tuning in particular lends itself to a variety of different genres, but none better than the sound of hell. Of Velvet Underground had a bit of a secret sauce when it came to guitar styles and tunings. Prior to Velvet Underground, Lou Reed was in a band called The Primitives, in which they wrote a song called The Ostrich and used this very tuning, hence its name. Ah yes, the gorgeous sound of a D minor add 9 chord. Obviously, if we were to break this down using a little bit of music theory, we have the root note, we have the 5th, we have another root note, we have the 3rd, minor 3rd, we have another 5th, and here is that very important 9th. An unresolved, tense sound, but beautiful nonetheless. By the way, if you don't know what I just did there, those are intervals. I explain a lot about music theory and intervals in Guitar Super System. There's a link right down below. But an understanding of intervals and how they can be effective is key to this tuning, and most notably, I believe this tuning was used by Opeth on Ghost Reveries, which is an excellent song. I highly recommend you check it out for a full taste of this tuning. But let's go for a little sample, shall we? Well, I hope you enjoyed this stroll down Weird Tunings Avenue. I wonder who else lives on this block. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, keep shredding.